Twist. Did you expect to see these two faces in your screen this fine eve?
I'm not Sarah or Justin or Eric.
You're none of those three people. You're woodyfu. It says right down there.
Mm-hmm. That is my Instagram and decidedly not my Twitter. So don't go to that thinking it's my Twitter.
Your Twitter is famously Woodrow-fu?
Woodrow-fu, yes, because someone took it ahead of me.
Mm-hmm. So you had to go by your full presidential name?
My legal God-given name, yeah.
Beautiful. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Characters Welcome. My name is Michael Hartney. I host this show every week with three other people who all fucking bailed on me. And you know what? I think it's a happy accident because I'm so pleased to see Woody.
Hello, Michael. Thank you for having me. Hello, lovely JSL audience. You always got to come in like you just won, like a race in a third grader's mind, you know.
Yes, exactly.
Confetti.
There is confetti. Kurt, can we get some confetti, please?
No way. Oh my god!
I like to catch it on my tongue like a snowflake. You might not know this, but this is the best damn character show in the world. What you're going to see tonight is 6, count them, 6 hilarious character performers doing a character monologue for you. And me and Woody are also going to do one, and we're going to also watch everybody and laugh, and it's going to be a party. It's going to be super fun. But guess what else? I have an announcement to make, Woody. Isn't this crazy?
What is the announcement?
So remember how we've been embroiled in this absolute nightmare of a situation for 14 months?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Go on.
Yeah. So suddenly there's a teensy-tiny little light at the end of the tunnel because Squirrel Comedy Theater, there we go, Squirrel Comedy Theater is returning to live in-person shows starting Saturday, June 5th at Caveat, an amazing space on the Lower East Side of New York City.
So this would be an opportunity to see live improv and or live sketch in a theater with people.
And the best part is, it's also an opportunity to see a triumphant return to the live physical stage of Characters Welcome.
Oh my God.
We are going to be Sunday, June 6th at 7:30 p.m. at Caveat. I think Kurt is going to drop a big old link to those tickets right now. I think that's going to happen. We'll see if it happens. He did give us confetti. And there's the event.
Yay!
So please, if you want to see me, probably Woody, I think he's going to replace at least one of the 3 co-hosts.
Hartney, do you remember the last character you did live on stage pre-pandemic? Can you even remember? Is it even reality?
I think I do, and I have no comment on it because I think it was a true absolute dud. Maybe the worst a character I've done has gone probably ever. Truly, it was the last time I did an original character monologue.
Oh my
live.
God. That's so funny. So it didn't even hold you over through pandemic, like a warm memory of killing on stage.
No, it's just absolute start to finish nightmare. I knew. So I got a couple laughs before I got to the thing the piece was about, and then when it got to the thing the piece was about, the laughs, they stopped. And I was like, this is gonna be a long ass 4 minutes, motherfuckers.
Right. They're like, we like the tangent jokes before the thing that the entire piece is built on. We don't like this.
We like the character seasoning. We like your accent and or wig. But boy, this material is dog shit. So fun fact, our producer can speak to us through the chat. We were talking about we were talking about doing characters right before the pandemic, and Spencer, our producer, asked, "Didn't someone do a pandemic character right before the pandemic?" And the answer is absolutely yes. But what you may not know is that the person who performed that pandemic character is sitting to my left.
It was me.
This character, Woody.
This was like in February, I think, 2020, and like I was extremely terrified of COVID. I think early adopter of fear about it. This was before it was like really in America. It was like maybe like one case in like Washington, and I was like anxiety binging on the news, and then I pitched a COVID character to Sarah and Eric, and then Sarah was like, she kind of like reframed it. She was like, what if it was like I was like, I want to do like a musical, I think. And she was like, what if it was like, you are coronavirus and you're singing a I want to get out of this town musical number, but about wanting to break out of quarantine in Wuhan. And I was like, that is so funny. And like, I was terrified that it would be like offensive or whatever, because I'm a coward. And then I did it. And then like, I was like, like, Broadway will be shut down. I was like, where can I go with this? Or what would happen? And like, that was like not even far enough in terms of like literally what happened in the world.
I mean, who could have predicted? Who indeed?
Oh my God. Those halcyon early days.
Check that out on the Characters Welcome YouTube page, Coronavirus the Musical. It's a snapshot in time. I think it's before COVID-19, the term existed. Is that true?
Like right when I say COVID-19 in it.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Right before, right. Yeah.
Because it could have been that cool thing where like, we're talking about grids, which is what they called AIDS before there was AIDS. They called it grids. Oh,
what did it stand for?
It stood for gay-related immunodeficiency syndrome.
Really?
That's correct.
Oh my God, that's like the equivalent of like China flu, basically.
Exactly. It was the China flu of the early 80s. It was exactly. All right. All of this fun talk about COVID-19 and AIDS. I know you're ready to laugh, everybody. So why don't we
oh my God.
Get into it, and we're going to show you what we're talking about. We're going to show you a character. So please welcome to the stage. And I always love seeing this guy. And so do you. So please welcome into your eyes and ears, a white cop.
Yeah! What's the situation in there? One active shooter, white male, 17 victims, all Asian. My God. Another example of systemic randomness. Huh? What? Racism? No. I know all about racism, okay? My daughter explained it to me last night while I told her she was wrong. If people hate Asians, I've certainly never thought about it. Son, I'm Detective Mayonnaise Milk Bag. This is bad. It's very bad. The day you must be having. But don't worry, son. This guy's white, right? No one's gonna hurt you. You know, we saw on Facebook you wrote, I hate Asians. I gotta ask. Did someone hack your Facebook account? You know, this month we've had 55 attacks on Asians. That is an alarming number of bad days. If you ask me, too many people are waking up with the wrong side of the bed. And I think this is a general uptick in grumpiness. What I don't understand is, why does all this happen here in Chinatown? It doesn't make sense. Huh? Hate crime? Yeah, duh. I hate crime. I'm a cop. But what's the motive?
Woo! Short but sweet. My co-host woodyfu, everybody.
Starting things off on a nice sugary, sweet, ephemeral, and light.
Yeah, a nice escapist piece. People like to, come to the show to forget about the troubles in the world. So, yeah, I think that was. I think that was a great amuse-bouche for the evening.
Yeah, thank you. That's my goal.
Yeah, I mean, that's really funny. You're working on a bunch of new characters right now?
I am, yeah. I wrote a couple pieces for my JFL callback, which is happening in early June. And I was
JFL,
like, I want to write
Just for Laughs, like the co-producer of this very show?
That is exactly correct, Just for Laughs.
Interesting.
And so I wanted to write something that was a little more, something more topical that happened. It was about shit that happened the last year. And this was one of them.
Did you ever show them your character, An Asian Penis?
I did not.
Y'all, you gotta watch I've already plugged Coronavirus the musical. Now you have to go watch An Asian Penis.
I love that this is my legacy. Like on my tombstone, it's just gonna be like my YouTube videos, like on an iPad. Like, watch some of his content.
Oh, okay, yeah. This is Woody. I tricked you. This is not Characters Welcome. This is your life. It's just a retrospective of your various characters.
Great. Yeah, I want to go down top.
So that was very fun, everybody. And if you thought it was fun and you're having a good time, there's a way you can reward the participants of your pleasure, and that's by sending us a little Venmo tip. So go to Venmo at Squirrel NYC. It is on the business tab, everybody. So if you've looked that up and you're like, it is not in this person tab, that's because you just got to click to the right. It's a business account. The suggested donation is $5, but if them pockets are deep, you can certainly go higher. And if your pockets are shallower, we'll do $4. That's fine. Let's do $4.
We're not that bad. $3.50 even. Who's counting?
$2. $1 will actually feel like an insult. So please don't do that. And the other thing, Woody, you may not know this, but there's a certain hilarious number that someone can donate and hit, and then I will write whatever piece they tell me to write.
Has this number been hit before?
This number has been hit, and if it's hit again, the number has been hit, and they said, I want you to write a piece called A Newly Vaccinated Top Back on Grindr. And don't you know, I wrote that piece, and I love it. It's funny. I'm pleased with it.
That is so cool. Wait, so they just donate this magical number, and they're like, and also
they donate the magical number in the memo. You can be like, and here it's, I don't know, like scuba diving alien. I'll be that. That's fine.
What is a magic number?
Well, you gotta. There's a couple of funny numbers. There's a couple of funny numbers.
Comedy numbers.
It's one of those. So search deep within yourself. I think you'll find the answer. Oh, and no one has done it, but if you do the number that spells out boobs on a calculator, I'll do it for as long as this show exists. And you could just tell me. You could just tell me literally every week what to write, and I will do it.
Yeah, if you donate 80,000, and what is it?
I don't know because I don't have a boobs calculator.
$80,000 and $85. Is that what it is?
No, because I think it has to be upside down. Let me look. $58,008.
A steal.
Yeah, it's not 80085.
You're right.
Oh, I guess it would still work, but isn't it upside down? It looks even more like boobs. Yeah, because okay.
Yeah. Honestly, either version of that I think is a win.
Oh my God. Either one. I'll do it till the cows come home. What do you say, Woody? As briskly as the show is moving along, why don't we bring out our next character to the stage? What do you think?
Yes, that's a great idea.
Let's stretch it out. Okay, this is very exciting. I cannot wait. Please, everyone, welcome to our virtual stage, a literal ghost writer.
Thank you, woodyfu and James Corden. I'm just so honored to be able to speak about my career that has lasted a lifetime and more. Get it? Ghost humor? Anyway, in my pre-dead days, you may not have known my name, but you definitely know my work. I wrote for all the greats. Oprah, Kim Kardashian, every housewife except the Potomac girls. So, after I died, don't ask, I slid down that big old stripper pole and saw Lucifer. By the way, so hot. Like, think Idris Elba, but somehow hotter. And he was like, I love your work. And I was like, shut up. I love your work. Anyways, you'd think after getting such a compliment, I'd leave the biz forever. But one day, when I was in my hell bathroom, looking in my hell mirror, I pointed one of my amazingly manicured fingers and said, you're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone I've ever met. And then I did a little shimmy in the mirror like I had a guest role on Glee. So, right then and there, I didn't let how I died, don't ask, define me. And, like, boo, I started my now ever popular column, Hex and the City. And as I made this big move, I wondered, making such a big move as a ghost, was I in danger, girl? But I wasn't, and boy, has it been a gas. Like, a couple weeks ago, me and my usual ghoulies, you know, Amy Winehouse, Freddie Mercury, Princess Diana, Carl, we went to this little pop-up at the Library of Alexandria, which is, like, so cute, tray to scones. Because I had got a scoop that there was going to be this big surprise guest performing. And we were like, who could it be? Tupac? Selena? Abraham Lincoln rapping like Macklemore? And then, boom, DMX was like right in front of us, giving us the concert of a death time. Like, if I wasn't already dead, don't ask, I would be dying. Can you believe on your first day of being DEA dead, making an entrance like that? And just as he started party up, parentheses up in here, close parentheses, this like figure stormed the stage with like all the cockiness of Kanye, but none of the swag. And he was like, this is my night. This is my special day. My special day. And I was like, this might be the biggest story I could write since I've got here. I was checking in on my ghoulies, and Princess Di looked like her soul had left her body. Well, again. She looked at me and was like, that's my father-in-law. He's the worst. So we like snuck out and went to the cutest little coffee shop run by, get this, Maya Angelou and Prince. The beignets are to die for. And like, we just laughed about it. Di said she hadn't seen anyone crash and burn like that ever. And that's saying something coming from her. All that being said, after sharing stories about her death and my death, don't ask, I was able to publish my most popular article to date. And you know what? They asked me to ghostwrite for the next season of The Crown. You can't keep a good ghoul down. Ugh. I have to go. I have a consultation with Ava Perón. Talk about a drama queen. Oh, and if you do want to commission me, my Ouija board number is on my Twitter. Peace and crossbones.
Woo!
Yay!
Denzel Belin, everybody! Dragging me to absolute hell in the first literal sentence that he delivered. Thank you so much.
Yes!
Denzel, I'm going to do it in a James Corden voice. All this talking to you now.
Oh,
what
man.
do you think of that?
It sounds like the poshest little boy at school.
Just an adorable little cherub.
I think he's a goddamn delight.
I mean, I haven't watched The Prom, so I haven't seen the full-ass hate crime that is his performance in The Prom. But
we have to blame one Mr. Ryan Murphy for, like, offering him the role.
Yeah, I feel like we have to blame Ryan Murphy for much more than he's currently blamed for, actually.
I think so. I blame him for 2020.
I mean, let's pin it on somebody. Someone has to pay for this. Denzel, how are you? What's going on?
Things are going okay. As Michael knows, this past Friday, I got a gum and bone graft in my upper jaw to help replace missing teeth. So this is like day 2 of not feeling any pain. So like, I'm like happy to be here doing things.
Yeah.
Wow.
But my mouth feels weird because there's like gum and bone in there that there hasn't been. And it makes me think a lot of y'all just walk through life having all this gunk in your mouth, and it's weird. I think it's weird.
Yeah, I think just teeth as a concept is absolutely psycho.
I have like a cavity that's gonna that's like busting out, and they have to do that thing where they basically file your tooth into like a pointy nub and then put a crown on it, which is insane to me. That science is like, yeah, this is the solution to that. We like file it.
This is the modern solution to this problem. We make your tooth a sword, and then we impale a fake tooth on it.
It's the best, and it's gonna cost you so much money.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Did you get like Novocaine in your mouth, which is always super weird because your like entire lower half of your face you can't feel anymore?
So it's in my upper jaw, and they had to like hit the gum with like the sharpest needle. And I was like, oh, I'll be fine. And by the end of it, just small pools of tears were happening. And I was just like, wow, this was fun for no one. I love this. I love my life.
It's
fun for no one.
weird.
That should be on the poster.
I think so.
So where are you coming to us from? You are not in New York City.
I'm not in New York City. I'm in Minneapolis, Minnesota. You know, the
home
most
of
fun
Prince. The best.
Yeah. I mean, he did leave, rightfully so.
He did take off.
Because, you know, it's been a banger year for being a black guy in Minnesota.
I hadn't heard, Denzel. Tell me more.
I wish I hadn't heard, but it's just, it's everywhere. But yeah, I'm very happy to make so many New York friends. I met most of the people through Off Magazine, which I'm a staff writer for. And then
cool.
I am a part of Queer Window, which you can see tomorrow. Around this time, actually. Yeah. But the more I take classes and stuff, the more I fall in love with New York. So I've been threatening to come out for at least an extended visit before I pack my bags and thoroughly modern millie it.
Yeah, into that. So I met Denzel mere weeks ago because both of us are taking a character class at the Squirrel, the very theater that is helping bring you this show. And that class is taught by none other than Characters Welcome co-host Eric Fuhrer.
Oh.
I truly cannot recommend this class more. Not only do you learn how to write characters and get great notes on characters, but you get he teaches you how to like make the video, like make the production. So now I have all these skills I never had before. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. What about you, Denzel?
I love it. I think my favorite parts are every time you pull out your phone and you're like, should I have had TikTok before this? And we're like, and Eric's just so nice. He's like, it's okay, Grandpa. We got this. But honestly, it is a class I would recommend. I came in and I was like, within the first class, I was like, wow, every skill I struggled to learn over the past like 14 months, he covered in like a cool 30 minutes. And I felt like both like, oh, this is so useful, and ashamed that I had been so far behind.
Yeah, it's really, I mean, yeah. I'm like, I can't believe I wasted so much time not knowing how to do these things. It sounds like we're making a Scientology video, but truly, it is a good class. You should take the next one. He's offering it again right now. You can go to thesquirrelnyc.com, check it out. I think that link is in the chat. Who cares? Denzel, it was so great having you on the show. Thank you for being here.
Yes, thank you. And I can't wait to watch the rest of it as I scrub my face.
Hell yeah. All right. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow at Queer Window.
Thank you.
Night, Denzel.
Class
Lovely.
act.
My favorite part is that DMX, upon dying, immediately performs a concert in hell. He's like, he wakes up, he's like, oh, I'm freshly dead. Oh, my first thing is to do an entire
that's
show.
his passion. He wants to work. Everyone just wants to work. They just want to create. I just hope when Denzel scrubs that off, that he's more successful with it than famous Characters Welcome co-host Justin Tyler, who truly every time he like cakes his face with white gunk, hosts the rest of the show absolutely caked in white gunk, and it looks fucking disgusting.
This is a recurring thing that he'll be like, oh, yeah, yet another character that I can cake my face with white gunk in.
Yeah, I mean, I guess like let's discount the fact that I think constantly doing white face characters is a little problematic. He does seem, he's played a sourdough starter. He's played a plate, an animated plate from Beauty and the Beast. There's definitely more. He's constantly whiting up his face. And
he does so many that it begs the question, actually, what is actually the unifying thing of all of these? Like, yeah,
what's the inspiration? Why do you keep feeling the need to do this? There's a Michael Jacksonian element to it, possibly. A pearl from Martha Wayne's necklace. Thank you, Stevie Davidovich. Yes, there have been many, many instances.
Can I just say, if I never see the fucking pearl from Martha Wayne's necklace snap in half in extreme close-up in slow motion ever again in my life, it'll be too fucking soon. We get
it. What if that new one with Robert Pattinson, what if 70% of it is slow motion pearls?
I will walk out of that theater. I will not be able to deal with it. It's like we understand that they were gunned down. Like we don't need to like see your version of it, director, or your version of it, director. We get it.
No, I just want origin stories. How did this person get powers like a spider?
I don't want to.
I'm that song and dance again.
That's why I like the Marvel one did not show. I thought it was classy that they don't show with Tom Holland Spider-Man. They don't show his uncle getting killed. Like, great, we are fully on board with the fact that that guy's just dead.
Honestly, he's the best one. Don't you think?
He's the best one.
Tom Holland.
He's
the best one. Like by a lot.
I literally cried real actual tears when he, spoiler alert, many years too late, died in Endgame.
Oh, that really was emotional. I agree.
Yeah, he sold it really hard.
I'm more of a DC boy, but man, some of those emotional beats in those movies brings a tear to this Superman lover's eye.
Oh, that's nice.
It's true. This is pathetic. The last 3 minutes of discussion has been pathetic.
Right, we should be getting mocked more in the comments, actually.
Yeah, everyone should just be, much like Denzel, dragging us to absolute hell. someone did call me Kevin James in the comments, and then I was called James Corden in the show itself. So I am very much looking forward to finding out what other fat bearded people I look like. Please sound off in the comments, everybody. Would love to know. Okay, why don't we?
I'm just happy you're here, because if you weren't, then I don't even want to know what the comments would be for me. It would just, I wouldn't
No,
even
I don't want to know either, Woody. I don't know, yeah. Okay, so we have a comment. More of this. I mean, real glutton for punishment here. Thank you, though. Let's welcome our next character into the rectangles. Please welcome an intensely sweet kindergarten teacher. Woohoo!
Good morning to my great favorite gardeners. I missed you all so much last night. Ugh, I hate leaving you all, even if I just have to go home. Now, as I promised, we're going to continue Animal Week by drawing our favorite animals. Now, I know that you're all going to do so amazing because you're all so talented that it literally makes my chest feel like it's going to cave in. And I know that sometimes I scare you all with how much I compliment you. And for that reason, I'm going to be coming around to make sure that everyone feels creatively and physically safe. Okay, Ryan! Ryan, no! This penguin has rainbow feet. Ryan, I love that. Ryan, keep up the good work. You're a visionary, Ryan. Ryan, before I leave your desk, I'm going to need you to tell me you know how good this is. Good. Okay. Now, that's right, class. We're working on writing our names. So I'm going to need everyone to write your name in the upper right-hand corner of your drawing. Kaylee, I see that you wrote your name with a P instead of a K. Gosh darn it, Kaylee, is that funny or what? Kaylee, or should I say Paley? Okay, listen to me. I swear on my dead mother's life, who died tragically in an avalanche in West Virginia, that you auditioned for SNL. Okay? Kate McKinnon's going to be leaving, and they're going to need a voice like yours, Paley, okay? Look at me, Kate. Look at me. Don't look at him. Look at me. Sorry. You're going to audition, right? Great. Mr. Hendrick. Everyone, it's our principal. Yes, Mr. Hendrick. I'm being too loud again. Yes, I do apologize. The other teachers are complaining. So sorry. Yes, I will zip it. Throw away the key. Okay. Bye-bye. Class, I'm deeply sorry that you had to see such a shell of a man walk into this classroom. I just want you all to know that is what happens when you color penguins' feet yellow, when you write your name with the right letters. Don't kill your creativity, okay? Josh? Josh, did you draw your favorite animal? Yeah, an anteater? On the wall, Josh? Josh, you are brave. Josh, look at me. I wish I had your bravery, Josh. When your mom comes to pick you up today, Josh, I'm going to look deep into her eyes. And I'm going to thank her for creating you and raising you this way. Josh, I didn't have a mom like yours. My mom shot a rabbit in front of me when I was your age. Okay? Now that reminds me, everyone, we're making these for parents' night. Isn't that exciting? So when our parents come, all of your beautiful pictures will be on the wall or even drawn on the wall. Chris and Tanya, you cut each other's hair with Crayola scissors. Those are such great haircuts. I think I've actually, no, this is red alert. I'm having a heart attack. Yep. We trained for this. I'm gonna get my phone. Oh my God, you're following directions so well. Oh my God, you call 911 so good.
Erin Bartley, everybody.
Yay.
Hi.
You didn't tell me you were going to do a 3-character piece because there's a teacher and there are 2 statement earrings.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I got these in college when I wanted to be Edie Sedgwick for Halloween.
Oh, perfect.
Amazing.
I'm so glad you kept them because they are character perfection. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, these have been through. I've had these for 15 years because, as we all know, as sketch performers, you have to keep everything.
Oh yeah.
You have to be a hoarder.
You just
have to hoard everything.
You got to keep everything.
You should see my Rubbermaid bin. If the authorities saw it, they'd be like, "We need to lock this person
Arrest
away
this
for
man."
life." Yes. Arrest him immediately. How are you doing? What are you up to?
I'm doing great. We just adopted a puppy a couple weeks ago. Yeah, she's so cute. Her name is Pearl.
Mm-hmm.
Pearl?
You guys want to see her?
Yeah, duh. Yes, of course. Of course we want to see her.
I'm on a sketch team with Erin, and she has been sharing like videos and pictures of this tiny, tiny dog. And like it's like destroying things. It is like,
oh no,
it's a cartoon dog. It's a cartoon dog.
Oh, you didn't tell me it was the cutest little dog. My goodness,
isn't that ridiculous?
Hi, Curly.
Oh my goodness, Pearl.
Oh, 100% energy.
She's very sweet. She's biting a lot, but she's a really, really sweet girl who also loves the earrings.
Yep. I mean, the earrings. It's like. It checks every box. It's a 4-quadrant.
Gotta go.
It's like Titanic.
That's one of my PAs who got her.
Yeah, very nice. A nice PA.
Also
I'm glad you have that on hand. Your hubby.
There's Tanner.
Tanner, make a hi, Tanner.
Good to see you guys.
It's so nice to see you. Oh my goodness, what a little family right there. That is adorable. That is a great. So
Tanner's beard is like a 10 out of 10, I have to say.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? It's the beard to end all beards.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that I have anything on my face at all is pathetic.
I can't get more full than this. This is it for me. This is the limit right here.
Woody, you're showing me your cleanly shaven face? Is that you're just closing up on your cleanly shaven face?
No. There's some tiny pencil shavings if you look really closely underneath my nose and on my chin.
I just see an absolutely smooth, just
an
baby smooth surface.
I've been trying to pretend this is a mustache and facial hair for like truly 15 years.
It looks nice.
No, I'm just joshing. You look great.
I look like a fool. I call it a rat's vagina.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad we have that phrase on our show now.
Yeah. That's good. That's nice that you talk about yourself that way.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
So what else have you been doing in core?
Oh, gosh. I did a yoga teacher training, as a lot of actresses do.
Oh, shit. Yes.
Yeah. So
amazing.
It was really fun to not talk about acting for 9 weeks. And it was neat. It was fun.
Yeah, I got to look into that. Maybe I should become a yoga teacher.
You know, it was that or a spin instructor. So
you made the right call.
Yeah.
Empath, sociopath.
Yes.
Empath, sociopath.
Oh yeah, I worked at the front desk of a Soul Cycle for 2 years. Sorry. I've got some stories.
Yeah, you've been in the damn trenches. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and anything you read, I don't know if I'm gonna get sued, but anything you read about SoulCycle, it's usually true.
I bet.
But I met a lot of really good people. The people that a lot of really good people work there. There's just a couple of stinkers.
Bad apples.
Yeah, but.
Do you have anything to plug?
No.
Nor?
No.
Not a Mormon?
Right accent. No, I don't.
Well, I know the foundation is going to be working on something very soon.
The foundation is doing a ton of stuff. They're all so good. Everybody on the foundation is amazing. We're going to be performing in July.
I believe so. Yeah.
The day before my birthday, in fact.
The day before Woody's birthday. I get to be on a sketch team with Woody. How great is that? Thanks, Michael.
I get to be on a sketch team with Erin.
I don't think I had anything to do with it, but yeah.
No, that was Shannon's last, one of her last moves.
Oh, well, Michael, still thanks. You still deserve it. You still deserve it.
No, I appreciate the much deserved accolade. Yeah, if you haven't checked out the foundation online, everyone, you should absolutely watch some foundation YouTube videos. They are truly one of my favorite sketch groups around. So, it's true.
Yeah. Thanks, Michael.
Great to have you on the show, Erin.
Thanks,
and it was so nice to meet Pearl and to see Tanner, and I will see you soon.
Good to see you guys. Bye.
Say goodnight to those earrings for me. Bye.
She's got to go put her earrings back into her earring mansion.
Oh my god!
Which is the only thing that will hold them.
That's there was 30% of that piece where I was just like, what are those? They're circles with like a shower curtain thing hanging off of them.
Watching them move, just so fun.
Riveting.
So incredible that we have a thematic element going where we talked about slow motion pearls, and then we met a fast motion dog named Pearl.
One can only hope that this will continue into the next transition piece.
God, if this next character doesn't have a Pearl reference, I'm actually going to be fucking furious. There is one thing I do want to bring up, and that is, do you remember when I was like, sound off in the comments, what other fat bearded guys do I look like? Someone had the nerve to say, L. Phillips said, that guy from the Hanes commercial with Michael Jordan. That was at 8:30. There it is.
What?
L. Phillips, I have terrible news for you. I'm that guy from the Hanes commercial with Michael Jordan. I'm fucking him. Okay? So you tried to drag me, but in fact, you were just accurate.
It's actually, They just reported correctly that you were in that spot.
Just a literal fact.
That was Michael Jordan, by the way.
You know what? I was honestly expecting him to be kind of a jerk. And he could not have been more lovely. But I will spill some Michael. It's not tea. It actually isn't tea. It's just a funny thing that happened between us. But because we started in opposite, we didn't start the shot. When they called action, we were not together. He walks up to me. So the director's like, so for this take, you've just been looking up at him and talking to him. This time, give him a little tap on the chest. I was like, can we tell him this is happening? Can we tell him this is about to happen?
Aggressively enter his private space.
Yes, exactly. So he's just a little smack on the chest. I'm like, you're asking me to hit him? We have to tell him. And he's like, okay, everybody, places, and did not tell him. And then we do this take where I'm like, and he's like,
oh my
It's
god,
just an absolute unusable nightmare. But we actually had a good time and we giggled a bunch together. And afterwards, his team came up to me and they were like, no, he doesn't normally like
People.
The people.
Yeah, the talent.
In the commercial, but he just wanted me to tell you he had a really nice time working with you. I was like, cool. God, that is the nicest thing anyone has ever enlisted a member of their team to run over and tell me.
Oh my God. That chest is like insured for millions of dollars.
I mean, it couldn't have been rock harder. It was truly like, I don't think of him as like built like a brick shit house, but in fact,
oh yeah,
it was like hitting a granite wall.
I mean, what year is this? He's a muscle. He's a man made of pure
2013. 2013.
Yeah. Yes, he's an Adonis.
2012. 2012. Even further in the rear view. What a lovely thought. Now, folks, this show is very fun. I'm having a good time. I hope you're having a good time. I just want to throw up that Venmo one more time. Hit us up.
Dancing squirrel.
Yes, exactly. At Squirrel NYC. If you're enjoying it, I mean, those earrings alone, I feel, are worth at least $12. So do what you can, folks. Do the right thing. What do you say we bring our next character into the world?
I think that's a great idea, and I'm ready to clap at any point.
Holy shit, it's about to happen. Everybody, please welcome an alien!
Greetings, Earthlings. We come in peace. We have determined that your planet has plutonium, a source not found anywhere else. We need as much plutonium as possible. The fate of the universe is at risk. Also, while we're here, like, I don't know, maybe meet Ben Affleck? Is he necessary to saving the universe? No, not necessarily. We're just like kind of his biggest fans. He made this for him. What? No, Dorotharian, I'm not going to ask them about Brendan Fraser, okay? We already talked about this. We all want to meet Ben Affleck. You're the only one that wants to meet Brendan Fraser. Sorry. Okay, back to business. We need 3 things from you humans. 1, again, we need all the plutonium. 2, I will need the help from your smartest humans. Please gather them here immediately. And 3, I need to talk to Ana de Armas. Why do I need to talk to her? I just need to talk about her questionable decision-making in her most recent romantic relationship, okay? What? Oh, the smartest humans are here already? Wow, how convenient that we landed at a smartest humans convention. Now, humans, to prove to me that you are the smartest humans, I just need to administer a test, okay? So question number 1, what is the densest element? Osmium, correct. Question number 2, what is the biggest star in the universe other than Ben Affleck? I like to kid, but seriously, what's the biggest star? UY Scooty, correct. Also, what a fun name. Third, the last and most important question, who is the best Batman? George Clooney? He's like not even in the top 5. Get this idiot out of here. Okay, the answer was actually Christian Bale, but it just wasn't a part for Ben Affleck, okay? We all make mistakes. Now, you humans that got the questions correct, please follow me onto my ship. Well, since you're here, I might as well give you a tour of the ship. Down there's the bathroom, over there's the kitchen, and this right here is, it's the probing room. I know, it's like a bit of a stereotype, but in order to make the process as painless as possible, we will be playing Ben Affleck's greatest hits on repeat. And I know what you're thinking, his greatest hits, those must be Argo and Good Will Hunting. Wrong. Because on the planet Schloop, we understand the genius that was Geely. So, Geely on repeat, interspliced with an interview of the artist who did Ben Affleck's beautiful back tattoo. We all have that back tattoo, actually, to honor Ben. I mean, it's weird that you guys on Earth have things honoring people other than Ben Affleck. Like, you have statues of people who did, like, genocide, but not, like, statues of the Jennifers. Which Jennifers? Gardner and Lopez, of course. Lopez made him a star, and then Gardner made him a family man. But I swear to God, if I see one fucking statue of Ana de Armas, I will... No, do not stoop to her level. That's what she wants. Okay, so which one of you is going to volunteer to be probed? Wait, what? He's here? Oh my God, you guys, Ben is here. Oh my God. How are the balls in my head? Are they nice and plump? Oh. Before we bring him in, do we have the gift prepared? Oh yes, it's right here. We got him his favorite beverage. He calls it Dunkin' Donuts, or sometimes just Dunkin'. But either way, it's iced coffee that never tastes the same, but is always terrible. I've also been practicing Ben's favorite saying. It's, Naveen, why did you unmatch me? It's me, Ben. He'll love it. Right. Bring him in. Who the fuck is that? Did you bring me Matt fucking Damon? That's it. Oh, the planet.
Woo!
Yay.
Alex King, everybody. Oh my goodness. Alex, I have to ask the question on everyone's mind.
Yes.
Which came first, the character or the glasses?
Oh, the glasses, absolutely.
Great. Yep.
We've talked about the sketch box. We all have it.
Yeah.
I ruffled through there through my wizard hats and, balls of many sort of varieties and found these glasses.
Yeah.
And by coincidence, you had the I Heart Ben Affleck t-shirt to go along with it.
I have a friend staying with me for a little bit while she's looking for an apartment, and she saw the shirt and went, "Oh my God, that's cute. That's so you." I was like,
oh wow!
It's for a sketch. She was like,
you need to find them.
I was like, is that my style? Like, do
you see the kerning on this shirt? Yeah, that was so funny. I cannot. No one has ever articulated this so cleanly about Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
Which is that I've never tasted a cup of coffee that tastes the same.
Ever.
But it's always so distinctly terrible.
Yeah, you think like, oh, last time it was too sweet. I'll order it with no sugar this time. And you're like, how was it sweeter this time? I don't understand. It's garbage. I did Massachusetts and was brainwashed into thinking Dunkin' Donuts was really good for a long time, and I'm in recovery now.
Yeah. Is Starbucks Dunkin' Donuts adjacent, or is there like a hierarchy, or they're basically
I think Starbucks is higher end than Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
Although neither are like
good,
high end, and neither are very cheap at this point. Like Dunkin' Donuts, I feel like used to be like, well, at least it's dirt ass cheap.
Yeah.
And now I don't feel like it is.
No, it's the economy, capitalism, baby, taking down Dunkin'.
Good. I still love the system. I think it's actually been working really well, and I'm really interested in seeing it continue.
I don't see any problems happening. I don't see future and the past.
Yeah, it's very sustainable. Alex, where are you coming at us from?
I live in Queens. I live in Astoria, Queens.
Astoria, Queens! I lived there for 10 years. I love Astoria, Queens.
It's great. I moved here during the pandemic. So anytime people are like, have you been to X, Y, or Z? I'm like, I've been to my apartment. Have you been to my apartment? I don't think you have, but maybe.
Well, I have some recs for when you decide to emerge from that room.
Yes.
Because there's some good stuff there. I'm not going to ask you exactly where, but what subway stop?
I'm on the very last on the end.
Oh, Ms. Ditmars.
Ms. Ditmars, that's my name.
Ms. Ditmars.
Okay. That was Erin's teacher's name. Ms. Ditmars. Okay, cool. And what have you been up to besides moving?
Famously, I am on TikTok doing literal garbage. It's the place where dreams go to die. You think like you go there, you put content out there, and then people tell you that you're giving them energy that's what was his name? What's that YouTuber's name that is now disgraced? Shane Dawson.
I also get this.
Yeah.
I also get this.
Yes. Okay, so you got called James Corden at the beginning of the day. I stayed off from talking about James Corden because I did submit to write for his show, but I have been rejected, so I don't care anymore. Someone on the subway once was like, "Oh my God, you're James Corden." I was like, "I am 27, so." And she was like, "No, you're James Corden. Is this like a candid camera thing?" I was like, "Miss, I need you to leave me alone or I will have a mental breakdown right here, right now."
I'm obsessed that your answer was, I'm 27.
Yeah.
That was the only unrealistic part of this accusation.
She like truly was like, no. And she got up and she was like, "I'm going to see me on TV next week, aren't I?" I was like, "I hope not."
I'm following you on TikTok right now, Alex, because I don't know if you know this, but I joined TikTok on Saturday.
Welcome to hell, baby.
I just started, and it is something else. Oh, okay,
I mean, you're
followers.
enjoying viral fame, aren't you? Didn't your first video get big?
It did. It was a video of me cooking out of a Nickelodeon cookbook, which people are like, wow. It's like someone reached out to me and was like, wow, you must be getting so many job offers after this. I was like, no, weirdly enough, no. What do you think happens off TikTok like these days?
Just rejected by Corden, and that's it, actually.
Yeah, exactly. They saw my TikToks and were like, this guy reminds us too much of James Corden. People will get confused.
Awesome. Well, follow Alex on all platforms, including this newly discovered to me TikTok. Thank you so much for doing the show.
Thanks for having me. Bye.
Yeah, see you soon.
Bye, Alex. That was also
Woody,
our second Batman reference.
Can you believe it?
Can you believe?
Can you believe there was a Batman reference?
I think, in my mind, that counts. It's a little A to C, but that counts as a Pearl reference.
It's A to B, back to A. We were talking about Batman, then we were talking about Pearl, and then we're back to Batman. I think it's actually, I think it's beautiful.
Pearls.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
I'm waiting for
really,
Justin
who
Tyler
is the
to
best
appear.
Batman?
Not Michael Keaton. First of all, I do not like his Batman. I think he plays Bruce Wayne as like a Woody Allen guy, and I don't like it. I hate to say it, but I think Christian Bale does hit most of the things you want Bruce Wayne and Batman to be, which is basically your job when you're playing that role, right?
Okay.
Because it's like, I will say, Kevin Conroy, I think that's his name. Who's the guy who does the voice of the animated series Batman? That to me is the definitive voice of Batman for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
Like that,
and so does Kevin Wilcox in the comments. He actually kind of won't shut up about it. But I think you need, again, Kevin Conroy. Okay. Personally, I think you need to bring physicality as well to the role. So I kind of like Ben Affleck.
Really?
I do. I don't think the material he's in.
He kind of physically looks like him.
No, but he looks like the Dark Knight Returns Batman, which is what he's kind of emulating. Yes. I'm not saying any of that material is good, but you can't tell me Christian Bale with that fucking Batman voice. People are saying Bale is the bomb. That fucking Batman voice is terrible, and you can't convince me otherwise.
Right.
Yeah. Harvey was the best of us. Get out of this room. Get out of this movie set. Christian.
Hasn't happened in decades.
It's Kilmer. Let's just call it Kilmer and move on. Woody, I was hoping you could possibly do the honors of introducing the next character to the screen.
Yes. No, I don't know the bit you're doing.
Okay.
So I can say who the character actor is.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Oh, okay. I realize now that you are not looking at the run of show the way I am. So
Got
what
it.
I'm going to do is now paste that into. Oh, Kurt has already done it as well.
Okay,
But yeah,
I love it. Yes.
do the honors of introducing the next character.
I shall. Ladies and gentlemen, boy, do I have a treat for you. Hang on to your butts as we now see Elon Musk back at 30 Rock.
Hey, Lauren. Hey, mail writers. People are raving about how hard I crushed Saturday. On Parler, neo-Nazi Matthew Heimbach called my performance fine. So what should we do this week for skits? Male writers, help me out here. And female writers, you're free to go. I think we can all agree your skits didn't do me justice. But you are invited to do me just us. Maybe that's a skit? Write that down, Michael Cha. Okay, so I've got a long list of skit ideas. If you like one, just laugh like so hard. Okay. Self-farting butts. No? Anti-vax meme. Okay. Let's put a poor person in front of a computer and just see what happens. Okay, fine. Cum dentist. Absolutely never. You guys do comedy, right? Okay. Let's do that Matt Foley skit, but instead of a van down by the river, he lives in a cryopod by the Maldives. Hey, what are you doing here, Keegan Michael Peel? Oh, you're hosting this week and that isn't your name? I guess you don't read the news because I host SNL. Okay, back to the skits. Chinese checkers. It's the burger place Checkers, but everyone is Chinese. No. Okay, chubby Chinese checker. It's chubby checker, but he's Chinese. No again. Okay, well, let me cross off the next 12 ideas then. Hear me out. A world where they name babies crazy shit like Jennifer and not normal shit like Z170 Tiger Clamp milk to the Joe Rogan's power. No? Okay. How about a skit where I buy everyone's love? I know no one here likes me. But doesn't everyone have a price? If they don't, why have I done all of this? The grandstanding, the wealth hoarding, the backstabbing. This can't have been for nothing. Can it? No? Okay, how about diarrhea, but it's gay?
Yeah. Thank you,
what
Michael,
a
thrilling glimpse.
blessing.
Is it bad that I didn't actually see Elon Musk hosting SNL?
I don't think it's bad that you didn't do that.
It
That
got
isn't
insane
required
ratings.
watching.
It got like their third highest ratings like ever or something.
You know what? I'm thrilled to hear that it got the third highest ratings, because if it had gotten the highest ratings, then we're definitely getting Jeff Bezos next season, and
Yeah.
no one on this goddamn green earth wants that.
Oh my god.
Can you imagine?
Oh, I would be for it because I'm pro bald representation on TV.
Oh, yeah, that actually is beautiful.
Thank you, Michael.
Yeah, well, I think bald is beautiful. I think bald men are very beautiful. And baldness is definitely is underrepresented on Saturday Night Live across the board, I feel.
I don't think there's ever. I think Keegan Michael Key may be the First ever bald man to ever do it.
To ever host?
To ever host. No, that
Come
be true,
on,
but...
Patrick Stewart hosted
Right.
Salt and Pepper. Chris Elliott was on the show.
He's balding though. He's not full head bald.
That's fair. Yeah, you're right. He does not have a fully shorn head.
Yeah, because there was a bunch of dudes in the 90s who were all like balding-ish adjacent. But yeah,
Balding adjacent.
Balding adjacent. It's like the comb over. That's what my dad has, where it's like just like, and there's like a light breeze. It's just like you have to.
Yeah, I like just a whisper of hair, a suggestion of hair. I think is good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hopefully, I can think of a bunch of bald people I would prefer to host Saturday Night Live than Jeff Bezos. Goldberg, for example. I'll watch Goldberg host that damn show.
The Rock has hosted.
The Rock, yes. He has hosted many a time. I'll watch him again. He's quite a good host. Stone Cold Steve Austin could host.
I sense a trend with these bald men.
What are you talking about?
They're enormously jacked.
Enormously jacked literal wrestlers. Yeah.
Literal wrestlers.
I mean, as we all know, jacked wrestlers are the funniest people. So I say keep them coming, Lauren. Woody, this is usually the part where Eric says, "Oh, once the next character goes, comedy's over for the night, right?" And then I have to be like, "No, Eric. There's actually another show after this." So at 9:30, we've got Downstairs Party, which is a hilarious sketch show from Tim Gerbach, Joel Perez, and Neil DiStolfo, and then Reunion Show, which is Caitlin Bitz-a-Guy and Lauren Brickman doing an improvised reunion over Zoom.
Oh my goodness.
With some very hilarious guest performers, including possibly Zach Cherry, who is in Spider-Man Far From Home, the movie we were talking about earlier.
Yes, and he's in Crashing too, right? Isn't he?
He's in Crashing. Yeah. Truly, he's in everything.
Yeah.
I just watched Gone with the Wind again, and weirdly, he's in that. He is in everything. He's in he's in a million things. He's in like a Soderbergh movie. He's in Succession, the Dude books, and
very
he's
castable.
Next. Very castable. And very talented. So I talked about him so much, and truly, I have no idea if he's actually going to be on the show.
People will tune in expecting him to be there.
Tune in. I think you're going to see Zach Cherry. We will see. I'm not entirely sure. But until then, we have one more character of the night. I'm so excited to welcome them out. Please welcome into the stage a bride. Woo-hoo!
I'm so excited to sample cakes from my wedding. Now, before we start, I want to remind you that my fiance, the Reverend Albert Jenkins, is allergic to nuts, dairy, wheat, and the sun. But try not to take him to Jesus too soon, because I cannot go back to dating. I'm lucky I caught. Let's just say that I used to have.
Oh no!
And there's nothing but.
Oh no!
This is happening, right?
This is happening. Yeah, this is exactly happening.
First of all, someone take a screenshot of this because it is amazing.
You're back.
She's back. She's back. Sorry.
Legina, can you hear us?
This one's good too. Take a screenshot of this. Oh, Legina, bless. Hopefully she'll be back.
At least it's a complimentary screen, She looks good in this picture.
Yeah, no, it's incredibly flattering. She looks beautiful. Legina is a stunningly gorgeous person. Well, you know what? Hi. All right, I will do the bride. Everyone was asking for it anyway. I'm so excited to try these cakes. Maybe we're gonna get her back. I'm hoping that we're gonna get her back.
Yes. She did the lighting and everything.
She did the lighting and everything. Yeah, she looked incredible. She's back. Folks, for the first time, you're about to see this person. You've never seen them before. They are beautiful, whether frozen in frame or moving in action. And last time I said welcome into the stage, and someone in the comments absolutely read me for it, rightfully so. So welcome onto the stage, a bride. Woo!
I'm so excited to sample cakes for my wedding. Now, before we begin, I want to remind you that my fiance, the Reverend Albert Jenkins, is allergic to nuts, dairy, wheat, and the sun. So try not to kill him. I can't go back to dating. I'm lucky that I caught a good man. Let's just say that I had the spirit of Delilah. And there's nothing but bad boys out there. Okay, let's eat. Apple. This reminds me of, Mr. Buckner, I never smoked weed out of an apple before. You're like the coolest soccer coach ever. I want you to be my first. Yeah, here, on the ground. No, you don't have to put a towel down, towel down, towel down. We're going to have to pass on the apple. A trigger for Albert after he nearly drowned at a children's hospital while bobbing for apples. No, he wasn't volunteering. He was admitted to the children's hospital. Anyway, what's next? Red velvet. How'd you get it so red? Let me do it. Turn me into a vampire so I can be your undead whore forever. What? What do you mean? You think we should see other people? I'm being dumped for a dead guy? Well, good luck finding someone else who will blow you in a coffin. It's hard work. The back of my head slams against the lid the whole time, and then you come bats. You know what? It's fine. Because you only went down on me when I was on my period. We can't have red velvet. The food coloring might stain Albert's adult braces. And before you ask, no, he doesn't need the braces. He just thinks that they make him look more approachable. What's next? Pound cake. Oh, no, girl, you do not want to see me go there. Something else. Chocolate cake with powdered sugar? Oops, I got a little on my nose. Kill him, mad dog. Do it. This coke is bunk. What do you mean you don't want to do it and you can't go back to prison? You are my boyfriend. And you will kill whoever I say. I say. Oh, no, okay, we can't do that one. Remember, sister? Powdered sugar is on the list of foods that are too spicy for Albert. You know what? Maybe I should settle for or try a simpler cake. Do you have that? What's this? A cardboard cake box? Yes. That is what good Christian girls eat. Cardboard. Yes, Albert, what is it? No. I'm in the library. No. I haven't seen your inhaler. Did you check next to the emergency EpiPens? No, those are the lunch EpiPens. Darling, don't get hysterical. You're gonna get a nosebleed. Oh, this has no flavor. It's hard to swallow. And am I getting a little note of financial security? This tastes just like my fiance. Let me get this in 3 tiers.
Woo!
Yay!
Legina Hill nailing it the very first time we see her.
Oh
I'm
my God.
loving it.
Guys, the internet went out, then someone set up a firework, which got my dog crazy. I mean, literally all day been sitting here, perfect internet, watching trash, being on Zooms, and then when it's time for the girl,
Oh my
how
God.
you doing?
You just froze again for a second.
You froze again so briefly, but you're back, and we're very glad.
Jesus, be a good Wi-Fi connection.
Legina, I love this piece, but of course my favorite part is that you mimed eating cake and you put actual cardboard in your fucking mouth.
Listen,
You're like,
man,
cake? No, ma'am. I want to snack on this sweet, delicious cardboard. Blessing.
Oh no, I think she's frozen.
Kurt, make it full screen. This is incredible. Look at that $1 million smile.
You know what? It was. Check me out, guys. I don't know if you can hear me still.
Yeah,
we can hear you. We can hear you.
Why do I have perfect internet all day? Actually, I have a job now, so I didn't know if you heard. But I am the new writer's assistant for Disney's Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. I don't know if you're into Moon Girl, but I know there's been a lot of Marvel talk up in here, and I watched most of Zack Snyder's 4-hour Justice League. Because
I am so excited for most of the details you just gave, except for that last detail where you had to watch most of that movie. Legina, that's incredible. How exciting.
I'm so excited. Yeah.
I didn't even know they were making a series of that.
Yes, it's coming out next year. Yes. That's that Disney money. No.
Yeah.
Let's hope I get to stay on for another season and move on up. But yeah, that's what I'm up to, and just living life.
Excellent. Wow, how cool.
Wi-Fi lane.
Mm-hmm.
Is that based in LA or is that based in New York?
LA, so I'll be going out there.
Oh, really?
Yes,
once the room is up and running, like in person, you're going out there?
Wow.
My goodness.
So now it's on Zoom. And yeah, I bought a pair of overall shorts today because I said, lean in.
Yes. Oh my God. Yeah, you better fucking show up there looking like Blossom. Get a sunflower fucking denim hat.
I cannot wait. Oh my God, should I get a Mickey Mouse shirt? Do you remember? And then like one shoulder down.
One shoulder Mickey Mouse? Yes. Yes. And then you got to wear that to Disneyland.
Yes. I'm a new girl.
Yeah. Blow off the writer's assistant's job and just go to Disneyland and like this.
Legina, do you get to go to Disneyland for free?
Yes.
Disney, someone needs to goddamn hire me from Disney.
Didn't ask about health benefits, nothing. I said, what's free?
Do I get unlimited fast pass?
Yes.
These teeth, I can replace them all. I need to get on Rise of the Resistance.
Yes. And also, Michael Hardy, right before the whole shutdown was the first time I was going to go to Disney World for the first time. I think that's the last thing we talked about when I.
Oh, I'm so sad.
So, like, I deserved it.
You absolutely deserve it.
I
hope you get to go back. You're welcome. You're breaking up again, but we're gonna say goodbye. But congrats, and you're hilarious, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye. Legina Hill, everybody.
She's so good.
God damn it.
She's so good. I love that the second time she came back, the scream of delight was even more committed than the first time.
Oh my God, it was 12 times as committed.
Yeah.
I loved it. Folks, that is our show. That's Characters Welcome for another week. Let's hear it, everybody, for Woody Fu stepping in and stepping up as co-host.
And let's hear it for Mr. Michael Hartney.
Clap towards me, Woody.
AKA
Reverse
Kevin
that.
James,
so
AKA
James Corden.
James Corden, yes.
And of course, the guy in the Michael.
The guy
Jordan
from the Hanes commercial.
Yeah, check out Downstairs Party. Check out Reunion Show. Right on the Squirrels Twitch and the Squirrels YouTube channel. And Characters Welcome is returning live. So everybody, if you want to come see us on a stage, being around other people, it's happening on Sunday, June 6th at 7:30 p.m. at Caveat in New York City. So check it out. Grab tickets. Go to thesquirrelnyc.com and come see us. Oh yeah, and there's the link again. So check it out. Thanks to everybody. Thanks to Just for Laughs, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye, everybody.